What's up, YouTube? I'm back with another video today. I got my teeth in. I just got finished eating. But I just want to talk about something that's kind of random. Y'all know my mind be all over the place. So I want to talk about heels, high heels. Another femininity video that I want to talk about like me wearing heels, when I used to wear heels, why I stopped wearing heels, and how I feel now since I've stopped wearing heels, and all the stuff that I've learned about it. Like, first of all, can we just talk about how unhealthy heels are? Can we just talk about how they're not even cute? I mean, they're cute, we think. Or are they cute? But they're so uncomfortable. And, like, have we ever just sat and thought about what heels do to our feet? And I'm not trying to make you women convince y'all to stop wearing heels and all this stuff. I'm just making this video to make you just sit and think about some stuff. Some things I never even thought about when I was wearing heels. Like, okay, I stopped wearing heels. It wasn't even like, oh, heels are unhealthy and heels are bad for our feet. No, it wasn't even that. It was just I got addicted to wearing like Chuck Taylors, comfortable shoes, tennis shoes. So I just became a Chuck Taylor fanatic. If you see most of my videos or pictures on Instagram, you'll see a lot of my pictures are in Chuck Taylors. But I just love the shoes and love the style. And the only time I would normally wear heels would be like at parties, or maybe like a video shoot, or an event or something like that, when I'm going out on a date and all that, or the club or whatever. Just those would be the times that I would wear heels. So I got so comfortable wearing my Chuck Taylors everywhere and comfortable with my style that I was like, I don't want to go back to wearing those shoes in the club. But I was still thinking like I'll wear them if I want to, like at a party or something like that, or if it's the occasion. That's what I was thinking. Like, yeah, I ain't have nothing against heels at the time. It was just like I was just comfortable going out. It just felt good to just go out to the club or whatever and just not have to take my shoes off by the end of the night. Not be having flip-flops in my purse, or flip-flops, or just walking bare feet. Because your feet will be hurting so bad the end of the night at a club. Like, I know I'm not the only woman who went through this or go through this, or who going through this. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you, the end of the night, first of all, you can't, when you in the club, you can't even really enjoy the night fully because your feet are so uncomfortable and they're hurting so bad. Like, and then you looking around at the men and they just comfortable. They don't, I mean, some men wear them, you know what I'm saying? But I'm saying most men will wear comfortable shoes. And I'm not saying that a lot of heels aren't comfortable. I'm just saying most heels are uncomfortable. Let's keep it real. And it's like, I don't miss that, leaving after the club or walking around the club trying to find something to lean up against, trying to find a chair or sit down tonight, or end up taking my shoes off to turn up. Like, I don't miss that. And another thing, then when you get home from wearing standing in that position, which is an uncomfortable position, uncomfortable, unnatural position for our feet anyway. And then you come home and your feet just hurt so freaking bad. Oh my God. I don't miss it. Oh goodness. Just thinking about it is just crazy. But it's for the look. It's for women to look sexy or appealing, or to feel sexy and feel grown. You know what I'm saying? Like, I always had that. Even before I started wearing before I stopped wearing heels, at the beginning, I always feared, like, oh my goodness, what type of event is this? Am I gonna have to wear heels? Because some women genuinely do enjoy wearing heels. So I'm not bashing women or nobody who wear heels. I'm just saying I was the person who always felt like I had to wear heels because that's what a woman, that makes me look sexy. That makes me look like a woman or whatever, this type of event. Because some type of clubs you go to, they won't even allow women to wear tennis shoes. Like, you must come, no tennis shoes allowed. Like, what? What type of mess is that? And I used to hate them type of clubs. But yeah, no tennis shoes allowed. And even I used to just have that fear, like, oh my goodness, I'm going to have to wear some heels. And I'm a very frugal person, and I'm like, they said the more expensive the more money you pay for the heels, the more comfortable they are. Like, I'm like, I don't even want to wear these joints in the first place. And second of all, I don't even want to spend no money on some shoes that I don't even want just for the look. But that's when I was conditioned. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying, let me make sure I stress it. I'm not saying women who wear heels are conditioned, but I'm saying I was the type of person who was caught up into that. In order to be a lady, in order to be sexy, in order to fit this type of environment, or to be professional, in certain cases you have to wear heels. So I didn't have that mindset of what I'm gonna wear what I want. I didn't have that mindset then. So yeah, this was the reason why I wore the heels. But I'm like, and that's when I stopped wearing heels. Since I know I'm all over the place with this conversation, but that's when I stopped. When I got so comfortable wearing my Chuck Taylors and blase blase, I still had the mindset of I think I was on this movie set like a year ago, last year, or maybe 2 years ago. I don't know. No, it was last year, and I was like, oh, I ain't wore heels in so long. You know what I'm saying? I was like, okay. I ain't wore heels in so long. So they had heels, costume. They had the dressing room for the women to try on. They had clothes wardrobe for the women and all that stuff. And they had just like a whole bunch of shoes and all that stuff. And I was like, oh snap. I was just like, okay, but all of the women, if anybody know, if you work on set, you miss a lot of standing around for like, to shoot a 3-minute scene. You got to stand around for like 6 hours. So standing around in heels for 6 hours, and I'm like, you know what? It made me think. I do not miss wearing heels. I do. It was just a reminder of why I stopped wearing heels. And then if you wear the heels, sometimes women wear heels like every day, and you got to think about how unhealthy it is. Unhealthy it is on your feet after years and years. It messes up. That's like not the natural position of your feet. Like, that's not a natural position, and that will affect you later in life. And you don't want to have no problems with your toes. You know what I'm saying? And your feet, your heel, just the bone in your feet, just from wearing heels. And some women don't even want to wear heels. Some of them wear them just because of how I used to. Some of them did think how I used to think. And some of them didn't. But, like I said, I'm not trying to bash y'all and make y'all stop wearing heels. I just want y'all to question some of the things that women do. Men don't have to wear the uncomfortable heels. Why we have to wear the uncomfortable heels? And mess up our feet. Damage our feet in the long run. Like, we need comfortable shoes to walk around in and to stand up in. And then if somebody chasing you with your heels on, how you gonna run? What if you got them strapped all on your ankle and they're not easy to take off? You're gonna fall with your heels. You're gonna fall. But if you got tennis shoes on or some comfortable flats, you can run. But I'm just saying, like, some women can run in heels. But I'm just saying, me. If somebody would have came running behind me and trying to do something to me when I had my heels on, and like in a club, even at a club, it's just so dangerous. Like, my biggest fear was when I used to be in a club, something pop off, and the crowd just started running, everybody stepping on each other, and it just heels just popping. Like, that's not healthy. Like, if something happened in a party or an event or anything, and you got heels on, you got to run, you're gonna fall. And that's the same thing with if somebody running behind you and you got heels on. You're going to fall and you're going to lose. I mean, unless you got a strap. But I'm just saying, but if you try to run for something, it's not. We need to, I'm not saying stop wearing heels. All I'm saying is incorporate some comfortable shoes. And if you don't want to wear heels, you don't have to wear heels. But if that's something that you like doing, that you want to do it. I did it because of femininity. That's why I speak proudly about femininity. So, yeah, that's my femininity rant for today about heels and all that stuff and how women feel like we obligated, we have to wear and dress a certain type of way in order to be a woman or ladylike or all that other stuff. So, or feminine. Because I did see in the video that in order to be, on tips on being feminine is to wear what type of heels to wear. Don't they said make sure you don't wear the little ones. You got to go tall. And I'm like, wow, that is horribly sad. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you got any questions, any comments, leave it in the comment, okay? And thumbs up. And thanks for watching. Bye.